Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back to Cat Ninjas. So we will do another set on DI and DLR. Yes, so as a part of this celebration series on DILR, we are going through some of the sets which might add to our skill set or which will at least reinforce our learnings that we have done in the past. And all these sets are right at the CAT, ZAT, and IFT kind of level. So yes, these are kind of interchangeable exams. Sometimes some sets go deeper in CAT, some sets go deeper in IIFT, some sets may go deeper in that. But it is a little unlikely to get these kind of sets when you approach exams like uh, SNAP or NMAT or CMAT, right? So therefore, if you are preparing more from the perspective of CAT, ZAT, and IIFT, you must follow this particular series and the kind of examples that we are taking to illustrate some of the concepts. This is what is the objective of this particular celebration series is. Right, so as we also kind of celebrate this particular season, and yes, of course, it's special from two perspectives. One, so it's a season of festives, so you will be meeting a lot of people. Sure, you will share quite a few things with the people. That's one. At the same time, remember that it's also a season of exam. So, and hence, it's always wise to balance between the exam season with the celebration festive season. Right. Okay. So let's also celebrate our learning. Therefore, let's celebrate our learning on DILR during this point in time. So here we go. Of course, it requires kind of a little bit of focus and attention for a couple of minutes, maybe about 10, 20 odd minutes, so that you will be able to get through this particular set. Before we get started, so let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Belvi Srinivas. So I've been working in this industry since 2007. That's about 14 years now. So I worked in various capacities during these years in various organizations in test prep, and I also developed acute skills to train the students in the area of QA, DI, and LR. Although I can mentor the students in VRC area as well. Right, that's briefly about me. And if you are looking for a short counseling or the short suggestions, the brief discussions, you can join this particular Telegram group. You can join this group and you can put your short texts or the short messages, or even in case already you can put your doubts. There are room full of students, good students on the Telegram group who are active and involved in resolving each other's doubts, and in case if it is required, I do join in and resolve some of your doubts and concerns. All right, so I will see you there on this Telegram group. So if you want to follow this particular series and you want to be there, this is one way you can interact with me. All right, so before I get on to the topic, let me quickly introduce the schemes or the schemes available in Unacademy. So Unacademy offers two kinds of subscriptions. One of them is a plus subscription, the other one is a star subscription, nothing but iconic subscription. As a part of the plus subscription gives you exposure to structured courses. In the sense, different educators launch different kind of batches with different objectives in mind, because there are all types of students trying to hone all types of skill sets, right? Considering that, so therefore you can always opt to pick up the right kind of batches, the right kind of educators, what suits your requirement, because you might be at level 2 when it comes to arithmetic, but you might be at level 1 when it comes to algebra. Therefore you might want to pick up a course in algebra which is at level 1 and then move on to the level 2, whereas in terms of arithmetic you may want to pick up a course in level 2 or level 3. This is what I mean by the structured course. It gives the structures wherever we are. If we get our assessment done, from there we can move the next level. This is what happens across the areas of VA, RC, QA, DI, LR. That's been the objective of the structured courses. Now, along with that, you do get a certain amount of study material on the weekly tests on a regular basis, so that you are taking the tests as well to understand your learnings. Along with that, many of the educators conduct the quizzes so that you kind of know, or the kind educator also kind of understands that okay, you are kind of in pace, or that you are in sync with the learnings. These are the features on the Plus platform. Coming to the Iconic platform, in addition to whatever I said on the Plus, so Iconic platform gives you the facilitates you to speak to some of the mentors of your choice in one-to-one capacity. You can fix up the meeting. You can schedule a one-to-one meeting, and then you can have the discussions. Now, discussions in what areas? Discussions can be with respect to concepts. It can be with respect to the doubts. or it could be with respect to the test analysis, in the sense like you want your scores are not improving in a particular section. So how soon, because there is very limited time, how I can improve these particular scores in a limited time, probably by analyzing some of your test scores that you have done in the past and having a discussion with you about your SWOT. But they may be able to suggest you what best could be done in about 40-50 days kind of time, right? And it also gives you an exposure. You can also speak about your study plan, so based on your SWOT, therefore how you should plan your prep during the last 50 odd days, right? 50-60 odd days. So that's the study plan, and you can also get a guidance with respect to what B schools to apply based on your profile, what B school to stay away from. When you are applying to a B school, if there is a form, what kind of things need to be filled in on that particular form, so it can be validated. Once you fill something on those particular form, there will be some brief questions. For example, if you take a form of SPJ, so even while filling the form itself, there will be 10 odd questions which need to be meticulously filled, because your selection for the interview depends on your response to those 10 questions, right? So therefore it's good to have a kind of validation before you submit that particular application form. So these are the benefits, these are the things what you do when you set up a one-to-one discussion with the mentors. Right, coming to what are the kind of batches that are coming up. So if you're a CAT 20 CMAT 22, probably you can look for this batch which is going to be launched on 9th of October. And if you're appearing for CAT 22, and you can look for the 9th October batch, there is a batch launch during the mid of the festive season. And there is a last mile batch. All right, now this looks pretty promising for CAT 21 students. You can take a look at the course offerings here. And then, I mean, these are the educators. So if you're on the Plus platform, you can look at the course offerings, what exactly it is going to be dealt. So that gives you an idea about this last mile batch. And also there is a batch which is a 2 months batch, which is taken by some of the good educators. So these are the two batches for the CAT 21 which are running in tandem. Here comes the subscription fees. So these are the nominal prices for the plus subscription. So on this you do get 10% discount when you use any of the educator code, including my code, which is Belvi 100. Although the code says 100, you don't get 100% discount. You get 10% discount on the listed prices, right, when you use it. And yes, Iconic appears to be little more premium price, premium price. So, but then yes, it comes with loads of benefits with one-to-one interactions that you can have with the mentors. So, if you are appearing for CAT 21, I would rather recommend to go for the Iconic subscriptions, whatever is available. So, rather than going for the plus subscriptions, because going forward, you might require a handful of one-to-one discussions with the mentors, especially for your interview preparation, which is very, very vital. Okay, I'm hoping that all of you are writing the mocks, at least two mocks. It's good to write three mocks in the month of October, mid of October onwards. Three mocks from the mid of October, but till the mid of the October, maybe the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks of October, it's okay to write two mocks per week, two CAT mocks per week. One should come on Thursday or Friday. The other one should necessarily come on Sunday. There is no choice in the matter, right? So this is what is the expectation. I'm hoping this, but anybody has taken the plus subscription of Unacademy or the iconic subscription of Unacademy, you would get two full-length mocks per at this point in time. You are getting two full-length mocks per CAT and three sectional tests per week, and you are getting that's all this is per week, and you are getting the two full-length mocks for other management entrance tests like IIFT, ZAT, NMAT, etc. So all of this comes with the video analysis and the sectional tests, or a sectional test on video analysis of all the tests, be it sectional or the full length mock. So what happens, you don't have to buy it separately. This comes with your plus and the iconic subscription. That brings us to the closure of the announcement. So here we get into the topic study. So whatever the comments that you have, my friends, you can always put it in the comment section. I will certainly come back and address it. So as we continue this particular discussion, so what I want you to do is, I will not give the solving time, because if I have to give the solving time, to be fair to you, I should be giving somewhere closer to 10 minutes, right? So because it would be unfair, you let 10 minutes to solve. It doesn't mean 10 minutes is the time required to solve. No, it could be even 7 minutes to solve this entire set. I'm not denying it, but because since we are learning, all kind of learners on the platform, average time could be somewhere about 10 minutes. Somebody may take much more than that, somebody may take much less than that, but about 10 minutes could be an ideal time to handle this particular set. But however, because of paucity of time, I can't allow you the entire 10 minutes. Rather, I will give you about 4 minutes of time, but I want you to use this time very judiciously. Keep a book and a pen. So keep a book and a pen. Don't be a passive onlooker, which means I keep looking at the screen, something non-action is happening, moving to a different screen. No, that's not the way you will learn. So just like a physical gym, you don't go into the gym and keep watching what others are doing. No, you go into the gym, you do a little bit of what you are supposed to be doing so that your fitness is in place. Very similarly, where it's a mental gym. We are in the mental gym. So we don't look here what others are doing, what an educator is trying to do. By passively viewing here and there, we don't pick up anything. So rather be active, keep a book, keep a pen, use these 4 minutes. What you got to, what I expect you to do in these 4 minutes. If it is not solving, I want to reflect on this particular set in the sense, read and try to remember some of the vital points and read questions as well to understand what is the expectation of this particular set, right? After that, try and see if it has data has to be organized, then figure out how you would like to organize this particular data, and then how do you start analyzing this particular data, because once you already organizing and analyzing is to do with the analysis part of it. How do you start analyzing this? Very important. I'm going to figure out all it now these two areas. Once you finish the first two areas, reading done, questions also have been kind of looked at, then come back to the details and figure out how you would like to organize this particular data, start approaching this particular data, right? This is what I expect in about that 4 minutes time. So rest is the process time. Once you get how you want to organize it right, once you get the good start, it's just a matter of process to close this particular set, right? This is what I expect in that 4 minutes. So here comes your time. Get set, get active. Don't lie on the bed. Don't be lying on the sofa here and there. Sit upright, sit with a book and a pen, and try and scribble a little bit and see how you would like to organize and how you would like to start approaching this particular set. Here comes the set, and I will time it. Maybe I will come back and discuss with you 4 minutes from now. Here is the set with three questions. There were many questions, more than three questions. I had about four questions, let's say, but then I'm just projecting three questions because that's a kind of space available for us to project, because reading questions is also important. Having an idea about all the questions is important before let you jump into organizing it. Otherwise, you will not be very clear as to what exactly I need to organize, because sometimes the questions would send that kind of sense of direction into our organizing. Right? Okay, here we come. Let's get started, my friends. 4 minutes of your time. Go ahead, make complete use of this. All the best. 2 more minutes. Another minute to go. Don't take pressure of completion. The idea is not that. Idea is getting started. How do we approach? All right. Okay, guys. Fine. Good. That's a good effort from you. No worries. No worries. That is a good effort. Let's do this together. So what we need to do here. So what has happened here? So there are six students of a particular class. Maybe it's a Olympiad test. We don't know what kind of entrance test they're trying to write. For example, if you just want to understand in school, sometimes the teachers train the students for Olympiad. As far as I know, students may be appearing for Math Olympiad, Science Olympiad, right? Or it can be English Olympiad, or it can be Cyber Olympiad. Now, these are the GK Olympiad. These are the different kind of Olympiad that kids kind of write in a school, and they're trained by different students. Their English teacher will train them on English Olympiad. Their maths teacher would be training them on Math Olympiad, something like that. So here is a teacher, so said that there is a class teacher who mentored these particular students on this particular entrance test. We don't know it's an entrance test for what. Some test, let's say. Six students have written A, B, C, D, E, F. They went on to write this particular test. And fortunately, four of them got first, four of them got top four ranks, right? One to four, top four ranks. And the other two did not qualify at all, right? So it's two extremes. Some of them got the top four ranks, the other two just did not qualify, and questions are based on that. If you take a look at the questions, it's simply based on which two students did not qualify, right? Who are they who failed to qualify and who got the third rank, right? So, and so on and so forth. So that's what the question is. So therefore we need to kind of, so will we get the complete matrix here? Of course, yes, because there is no answer which says cannot be determined, etc., which implies that, hey, it's not a very critical or a difficult set. This set seems to be easy to navigate, because ifs and buts, when the ifs and buts come, that's when the challenge comes, right? Yeah. So this if it is different. When you read the question, if Fred said this, then how many of them, how many of his how many of his statements would be right, kind of, right? That's what it is. So this is different. So after looking at the first two questions, you kind of understand that, hey, you are going to get a complete arrangement out here, the complete ranking list out here. You understand that who should get the first, who should get second, kind of all it. Now you may not say that all four you may get, but at least majority of the cells kind of gets filled. So based on which what I need to fill it up. These are the three students who made certain comments. Alan made a comment, Brett made a comment, Clark made a comment, but their comments need not be true, and that is what has been told in the last one. The students' remarks may not be completely true. However, the teacher's confirmation was completely true. Teacher made two statements. Teacher is making two confirmations. This is what teacher is saying. Teacher made two statements, and these two are 100% true. That's what author is trying to conclude. The author is trying to tell us. Fair enough. So how do I organize this particular data? Let me show you. Probably this is how I kind of put this data to perspective. So these are the comments by Alan, need not be true. What did Alan say? I'm going here. Alan is saying that Erin got the first rank. That's what I mentioned here. Dan got the second rank. I mentioned here. Brett got the third rank. I got mentioned here. Myself is referring to Alan, who got the fourth rank. That's what he said. One, two, three, four, respectively. I mentioned it. Just because I mentioned it need not be true, because it's clearly mentioned the students' remarks may not be completely true, which means some of them may be true, some of them may be false. Right? This is what the students are trying to tell us. Maybe they are trying to mislead us as well. Right? Okay. Same way, I marked what Brett also tried to say. Brett said that Erin got the first rank. Yeah, Alan got the third rank. Remember, Alan did not get the second rank. Alan got the third rank. I mentioned it under Alan. And then he says that the Clark has got the fourth rank. That is what here Clark has got the fourth rank. And then myself got the second rank. That is Brett himself got the second rank. So I just mentioned these elements on the chart. All I did here is to start with, I mentioned those elements. That Clark is saying that Fred got the first rank. That's what I mentioned here. Dan got the second rank, we mentioned. Brett got the third rank, which I mentioned. Myself is referring to Clark getting the fourth rank, which I kind of mentioned. So I just organizing perspective. What I did, I just made a small table. I mentioned these statements. Just because I mentioned them, they need not be correct, right? They need not be correct. All right. Now, what is teacher trying to say on this particular information? Let's try and figure it out. First statement. Let me go to first statement. One person mentioned by Alan here. One person mentioned by Alan. One person mentioned by Brett. And two people mentioned by Clark got exactly the same rank as mentioned by them respectively. Which means what? They got the exactly same rank in the sense. So one person mentioned by Alan, maybe possible that he got the first rank or exactly one person. All right, get told by the Alan got the exact same rank. Or it may be possible that D got the same rank, all right, as the second rank. Or it may be possible that B got the third rank, or A might have got the fourth rank. But I don't know. Only one person got, one person's ranking is matching with the name. One person's ranking mentioned by Alan is matching with the name, right? Only one. So what about the remaining three? Remaining three, there can be a mismatch. They might have got a rank between 1 and 4, but there could be a mismatch as well. All right. So let's move to the next one. Similarly, one person mentioned by Brett got the exact same ranking, and two-person mentioned by Clark got the exact two ranking. Fair enough. I just captured it here. So I know that okay, one number should match as it is for Alan. So in the sense ranking and the name has to match for one person. For Brett, one person it should match. For Clark, two people it should match. Fair enough. That's one statement made by the teacher. Second one person mentioned by Alan did not qualify the test, which means three people, listen to this very carefully, three people mentioned by Alan qualified, right? So here, now read only this. One person mentioned by Alan did not qualify the test. One person, he mentioned four people. Out of this, one of them did not qualify. Assume that he did not qualify, which means the remaining three have qualified. So one of them, but is it he? That I don't know. That I don't know. I'm just explaining it. One of them did not qualify. It could be even this. Hey, D did not qualify, which means the remaining three have qualified. Out of which for 1% the ranking is matching. In the sense, for B the ranking could be matching, whereas A should come here and E should interchange. A and C, E might have to interchange, or it should be in a different position for a ranking, whatever, right? So therefore, these are two different things, which means three names are matching. So what author is trying to say is three names. He got three people. There are four people who got the rank, out of which three names are correct. But for one person out of these three for one person, the ranking is also correctly mapped. For others, the ranking it is goofed up, but their names are in the rank list. Rank list has only four names. So what author is trying to say is Alan got three names in the rank list, right? Whereas for one person, even the rank is also right. Not only his name is correct in the rank list, but his ranking also is right. Okay, fair enough. That's the point there. Second one, so the next one. So then two persons mentioned by Brett did not qualify the test. Two persons did not qualify, which means the remaining two people qualified. Remaining two people qualified. It could be possible that E and B did not qualify and A and C qualified. Something like that, right? Something like that. That's a meaning out there. That's a meaning out there. Similarly, coming to the last person out here, Clark, call it one person mentioned by Clark actually did not qualify, which implies the remaining three persons qualified. What is the meaning of this? First, let's look over these numbers. Let's look over these numbers. Three people qualified, two people qualified, and the remaining three people qualified. Meaning of this, hey, look at this. Here, solid. Let's look at this tree. Let's go to Alan first. Let's go to Alan first. He said that A is in my rank list, B is in my rank list. C is not in my rank list. Let me write C here. C is out of rank list. I'm writing here because C is not there in its rank list. Hey, D is in my rank list. E is in my rank list. F is not in my rank list, which means exactly one person between C and F, exactly one person between C and F is in the rank list, actual rank list. C and F is in the rank list. According to Alan, Alan has not mentioned them in the rank list. But in reality, C and F are in the rank list. You may wonder, how do you know? So because look what what teacher is saying. Alan got three names between these four. Alan got three names in the rank list, right? Which means one name is missing. Who are the two missing characters in the Alan's rank list? C and F are the missing characters. Between them, one of them should be there because there are four people in the rank list, and here is the number three. Therefore, that one person has to be between C and F, but I don't know who it is. Fair enough. Now let me come to B. Let's do the similar analysis for Brett. Similar analysis for Brett. What Brett is saying, hey, two people. All right, now, so Brett, according to teacher has confirmed that two people in the rank list are matching with Brett. All right, with Brett's statement, which means the remaining two people are not matching. Okay, who are those two people? Let's find out. A is here, B is here, C is here, D is not there, E is here, F is not there. Therefore, D and F, these are the two people, all right, who are in the actual rank list, but they do not feature in Brett's rank list, right? Because in the Brett rank list, actually two of the actual students are featuring in the Brett's rank list. So it means what about the remaining two? They are there in the actual rank list, but they are not featuring in the Brett's rank list. Hey, now let's come to this. Therefore, who are there on the rank list? Let's figure it out. So now these are the numbers. A, there is a B, C, D, E, and F. Out of this, now I know that hey, F, D is got the rank list. D is in the rank list, no doubt about it. F is in the rank list, no doubt about it. Hey, why there is no doubt about it? Because two people among these four people mentioned. Two people among these four people mentioned are in the rank list, which means the other two people who actually got the rank and got are in the rank list are not in Brett's rank list. Therefore, now you are saying that these are the two people who are the D and F. They actually got the rank. Which rank, that I don't know, but they got one of the ranks between 1 and 4 for sure. So that's what I'm saying, that D and F got the ranks for sure, because there are 4 names out of these 6 names in the rank list, and D and F are necessarily in that particular rank list. Fair enough. So far it is good. D and F are there, which implies, now listen to this. If D and F are there, go back to the first statement. Try and go back to the first statement. What is the first statement trying to say? Between C and F, one person should be there in the rank list, and it is F. And it is F, no doubt about it. Why? Because F is necessarily there on the rank list. Therefore, it is F. F is there on the rank list implies what? C is not in the rank list. C is not in the rank list. I will cross C because C can never be on the rank list. Out of rank list. Okay, so now I need to figure out the remaining characters. Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. All right, let's come back to that. Okay, so we're here in the last one. Clark. Clark has got 4 names right, right? Clark has got 3 names right. Clark has got 3 of the names right. So which means one among the other 2 names has to be on the rank list. Who are they? Let's find out. A is one of the names, which is not here. A is one of the names, not here. B is here, C is here, D is here, E is one of the names which is not here, right? Whereas F is here, F is here. And hence you are trying to say that between A and E, one of them should be on the rank list. Exactly, one of them should be on the rank list between A and E. That's what Brett is trying to tell us. Between A and E, one of them should be on the rank list, right? Only one, not both, only one. Because Clark has got 3 of them correct. Clark has got 3 of them correct. One of them he got it wrong. That one is between A and D, which implies one between A and D would be in the rank list. One between A and D would be the rank list, only one, which now implies that B is necessarily on the rank list. There is no choice in the matter, which now implies that B is necessarily on the rank list. Why? Between A and E, one of them will be there. Then where are the remaining 3? C is already knocked out. C is not on the rank list. He is clearly knocked out, which implies that B, D, F feature in the rank list. What are their ranks? That I don't know at this point in time, right? All I know is they feature on the rank list. These 3 fellows, B, D, F feature on the rank list. Between A and E, one of them feature on the rank list. That is what you understand the moment you go through this particular chart, right? You go through this particular chart. Okay, now this is 50% of the job done. What is 50% of the job done? The moment you kind of apply these statements in place, all right, on the face of it, quickly, within no time, all right, after organizing data and going through these 2 statements and trying to represent like this. No, it need not be 1/3, etc. But this understanding is important. C and F are missing. Between that, one fellow gets the rank. D and F are missing. Between them, 2 people are getting the rank, right? E and D are missing. Between them, one person is getting the rank. Once you go there, you now confirm that, hey, B got the rank, D got the rank, and F got the rank. They got some ranks for sure. And between A and D, one of them has got the rank. Between A and D, one of them has got the rank. Now the question is, now I will pause here for 2 minutes. In the sense, I will give you time for 2 minutes. I want to now figure out who got what rank therefore, which means you said that, hey, B got the rank, right? B got the rank. Which rank? Did he get the first rank? Did he get the second rank? Did he get the third rank? Or did he get the fourth rank? You said that, yep, got the rank. Which rank? Did he get the first, second, third, or fourth? Which rank did these people get? Okay, that's what I want you to figure out in about this 2 minutes time. I will go 2 minutes time. Push yourself, and find out which rank did they get. Here are the questions at the bottom. You may wonder, sir, do I need this particular information? Again, you don't need this information. You don't need this information because all that information has been already marked here. So the entire information has been marked. Whatever the information you want, it has been already marked on this particular chart, and you have the questions also for your support. Now look at the question, look at this particular chart, and try and figure out, right, who got what rank. How do you proceed on this? Now here comes your time of 2 minutes. Your time of 2 minutes. Please go ahead and all of you actively find out. You want 3 minutes? I will increase it to 3 minutes. Yeah, first let's elapse this 2 minutes. Find out the ranks. Quickly find out the ranks. This is the hint. I left you at 50%. You complete the remaining 50%. I told you who got the ranks. Now the question is what rank they got. Think, my friends, everybody think and see how do you get that information. Okay, I'm extending time by another minute. You might need that time possibly because there is a little bit of juggling that is required in the mind, isn't it? So okay, so I will give extend by 1 more minute. You should be able to close it. I'm sure all of you got the start, and if you already closed it, answer the questions. All right, good. That's a good time. That's a good time. That's a good time. Do it with me. Do it with me. Here we go. So, all right, let me remove this data because this is not very important because I already captured it. I already captured it on this particular side. I already captured it out here. So this data is sufficient. So now you are saying that, hey, BDF, let me quickly go wherever BDF is there. Let me put a circle saying that they are selected, right? So there is a B here, there is a D here, F is not there. So there is a B here, D and F are not there. There is a B here, D here, F here. Okay, rankings need not match. What I'm trying to say are these people are selected. Now wherever C is there, let me go and reject him because C is definitely rejected. Between A and D, I don't know who got selected, who got rejected. Leave it. At least whatever information is clear, let me do that, right? Now C is rejected. So let me go wherever C is there. Let me cross it off. Let me cross that fellow off saying that, hey, this fellow is certainly not selected, right? Certainly not selected. Okay, now coming to this. So rest of it between A and D, one of them is selected that remains that I don't know. Now coming to this, Clark is the key. What is the key here is Clark. Clark is the key. Now, Clark, the three of them are correct, right? Three of them are correct, and we know which three are correct. F is correct, B is correct, and B is correct. Out of which, in two of them, the position is also correct, which means the ranking is also correct. In how many ways that can happen, right? It can happen like this. He might have got this and this correct, right? In a sense, the first rank is F and the second rank is B, but B is not the third rank. Therefore, B should be in the fourth rank, and the other person should come and take the other place. That could be that could be one particular case. The second case is no, yeah, D got the second rank, and B got the third rank, because two of them should get the exact rankings also, right, between these three, right, two of them. So therefore you say that F and the fourth rank are interchanging the position, which means F is not here, F is somewhere else. Solid. Now that is the second case. What about the third case? The third case is F got the first rank and B got the second rank, which means D did not get the third rank. Instead, D got the fourth rank and somebody else got that particular second rank. These are the three possibilities. Out of this, that's it, only three possibilities. What are the three possibilities? R1 and R2 are matching. R1 and R2 are correct, but R3 is incorrect, right? R3 is incorrect. All right, that's one. Or you may say that no, 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 R1 and R3 are correct. Therefore, R2 is incorrect. That is the second one. The next one is what? R1 and R2 and R3 are correct. Therefore, R1 is incorrect. These are the three incorrect things. All right, it could be possible. Three cases. On the face of it, there appears to be three cases, out of which the third case is invalid. You may wonder why third case is invalid. What is the problem? In the third case, if you are trying to tell me that, hey, D got the second rank and B got the third rank, then Alan also is saying the same thing. D got the second rank and B got the third rank. In that case, Alan also should have got two things correct. All right, now Alan also must have got two things correct there, right? So, but then according to the author, Alan got only one position correct, ranking, and the person is matching with only one of them, not two of them. But here, if you think that according to Clark, the third case is correct. Clark, I can split it into three cases. I can develop three cases out of Clark's statement, right? So out of three cases, if you think the third case is right, which means Clark is trying to say that D got the second rank, then Alan is also trying to say D got the second rank. If you say Clark is saying that B got the third rank, then Alan is also trying to say B got the third rank. Then why teacher is saying that Alan got only one right, then it should be two right, which implies case 3 is incorrect, right? Case 3 is incorrect. I just have to deal with case 1 and case 2 alone. All right. So let me go to case 1 and case 2 alone. Let's go to those cases. Let's try and match this particular matrix. Case 1 of Clark. Case 1 of Clark. Okay. Let me quickly extend this table here itself. There are two ranks. Let me extend it here. There is first case and there is a second case. Case 1 and case 2 of Clark. Okay, according to case 1 of Clark. Case 1, so F got the first rank, right? F got the first rank and B got the third rank. So D did not get the rank here, because if D also get, then three things will match, only two should match. Therefore, I say that D got the fourth rank. Naturally, between A and E, one of them got the second rank, which I am not sure. Between A and E, one of them got the second rank. That's the thing, which means I map first rank as it is, third rank as it is, 1 and 3 are matching, the other two are not matching. Okay, great. Now coming to the second case. In the second case, what do I do? In the second case, I say that, hey, F got the first rank and D got the second rank. These two are matching. F got the first rank and D got the second rank. However, B did not get the third rank. Instead, B got the fourth rank. Mismatch. Therefore, all right, who is getting the third rank? Either A or E should be getting the third rank, because C is ruled out. We are not able to decide between A and D. A and D still at this point in time. Fair enough. These are the two cases. Now what do we do? Let's take one of the cases and examine whether other statement falls in place or not. Because C is anyway fine. So because you took C as the benchmark and you developed this particular matrix, there is no problem with C. But the point is, because of these two cases, will my Alan statements and Brett statements will also be in line or not? That is something that I may have to check. Fair enough. Let's check this point. Let's check that point. How do we check it? So according to Alan, one person's position should be in place. According to Alan, exactly one person's position should be in place. Let's try and figure out, is that in place? Let's find out. This is not in place because Alan said E in the first rank, but I got F, not in place. D in the second rank, but I'm getting A or E, therefore that's also not in place. B in the third rank, yes, that is in place. All right, now A in the fourth rank, but I got D in the next one. So therefore, only one of it is correct. Which one is correct? Alan said that B got the third rank, and according to case one of Clark, B got the third rank. Therefore, it is fine. Okay. So far, first statement is fine. Alan is fine according to case one. I can fit Alan's statement. I can fit whatever Alan and teacher has confirmed about their statements. Fair enough. Now let's come to Brett. Therefore, let's come to Brett. Brett also got one statement right. Brett also got not one statement. Brett also got one mapping right. Which person got which rank? All right. Now that mapping is right for Brett. Let's now analyze Brett. Therefore, let's go to Brett and analyze the case one of Brett. So Brett is saying that E should be in the first rank. E should get the first rank, but F got the first rank. Therefore, this is out. Okay. Brett is saying that B should get the second rank, but A or E is getting that. It is not at all B, nowhere related with B. Therefore, this is also wrong. Okay, A should get the third rank, but B is getting the third rank. Therefore, this is also wrong. So see, all right now. So here, all right now. So therefore, all right now. Therefore, so one of the ranks, all right now. So but then these are the three. That's it. You cannot check this. You cannot check this because anyway he got the C wrong. There is no point checking that. So three statements. All right now. E I'm checking, but F is here. E instead of E there is F. B should be there, but A or E are there. A should be here, but B is here. C is here, but C can never be here. All right, C can never be there because C is already out of contention. And hence you are trying to say that, hey, second Brett statement, which means the Brett and the teacher's combined information, I am not able to fit in case one, which simply implies that case one cannot be accommodated. Although there were two cases, now we concluded that case one cannot be concluded. Right? Okay, case one is out. Therefore, you say that the case one is out. This is not the case that I am looking at. Case one is out. Okay, therefore, case two must be correct. But case 2 is correct. Then between A and E, who got it? That's what I need to check. Let us invalidate. A case 2 is correct, sir. How do you know? So you want to check it, you check it because there were only two cases. Earlier, there were three cases. One, you already knocked it out. So between the case 1 and case 2, you knocked out the case 1. So now we are talking about the case 2. All right, let's go to Alan. Alan should get one of them right. He says that he got the first rank, but according to Clark's second case, F got the first rank. D got the second rank. Yeah, D got the second rank. That's fair enough. So therefore, one is matching. B should get the third rank, but A or E is getting the third rank, mismatch. A should get the fourth rank, but B is getting the fourth rank, mismatch. Right? Yeah. Three of the threads are mismatched. Only one which is getting matched is this particular one. Second one, yes. Therefore, Alan's match is fine because I need to get one mapping right, and I got the one mapping right. Okay, let's go to Brett. Let's go to Brett. This is the only possible case. All right, let's go to Brett here. Brett, let's understand that, hey, what statement, all right, no, what Brett is trying to say. One of the matching has to come true. So he says that he got the first rank, but F got the first rank. Mismatch. That's a mismatch. B got the first rank, the second rank, but D got the second rank. Another mismatch. A got the, all right, no, so let's go in here. C can anyway not match fourth position. C can anyway not match with this because that's that's completely wrong. Only thing that can match is A got the third rank, therefore A should get the third. Therefore, there is a provision for A and E. Now, you may say that, sir, no, it can be E also, right? If you think that it can be E also, then where is the case? Then how do you close this particular puzzle, right? Yeah. So therefore, all right, now then the answer becomes all right, we don't know kind of situation. Not only that, E is already here. You cannot have one more E here, right? E is already there. Therefore, it has to be A, right? And hence, we are kind of concluding that a second case works in our favor. And that is what I wanted you to do in that 3 minutes time. Now I got to know that who got the first rank. First rank is got by F got the first rank, D got the second rank, or D got the second rank, A got the third rank, and B got the fourth rank. That is, first rank is by F, second rank is by D, third rank goes to A, and fourth rank goes to B. Now these are the things. Now who did not get the ranks? Therefore, A and E did not, C and E did not get the rank. C could not get the rank, there are two people, and E could not get the rank. C and E. C and E are the people who did not qualify this particular test and also did not qualify this particular test. I hope that brings us to the closure of this particular set. We can answer the questions based on this. Which two students did not qualify? It is A, Clark and Erin. Who got the third rank? We know that it is Alan. Alan got the third rank. A got the third rank from here. A got the third rank. If Fred said that, okay, let us write what is Fred trying to say. If Fred had said that, okay, Fred has said that B got the fourth rank. Okay, B got the fourth rank. So here B got the fourth rank, D got the third rank, right? Okay, B got the third rank, and C got the second rank. and I myself, that is Fred, got the first rank, then how many of the students mentioned by Fred got exactly the same rank as mentioned by him? Right? Yes, F and F are matching, that is one. Right? D and C mismatch, A and B mismatch, B and B. Hang on, did I make a mistake there? Sorry, this is D, isn't it? Yeah, this is D. A and D mismatch. B and B, there is a match. Therefore, you are trying to say F and F is matching and B and B is matching. Two of them are matching in its case. That brings us to the closure of the set. As some of you are asking, always like if you don't get an LR set or a DI set in about 10 minutes time, so which means you got a set and you started thinking about that particular set, and then you are not able to get that opening part, fight for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's a good fight. Try and fight, think in different multiple directions, and try and spend that particular time, because that is what develops your brain. When you start fighting, that is what develops. But after that time, don't read the full solution. Read a couple of lines of the solutions that has been mentioned, or take that is called as a hint. Take a hint and try to complete it. Okay, after taking that hint, you again fought for 5 minutes. No, I'm not getting what to write next, therefore I got stuck. Fair enough. Then read little more and then try to get further hint. Try to get further hint and try to work along. And that's what I tried to do here. I completed, I gave a start organizing the data. Then I arranged this 50% of this information. I gave little more time saying that, hey, you go ahead and analyze further. There is a case one, case two kind of, right? Now, this is what you are supposed to be doing. So that's how, which means I gave a hint, I gave a start to you how to approach it. So again, you take position from there and proceed further. This is what precisely you do while you are practicing as well. Don't feed too much to your brain in the sense, hey, you completely read, you're in a hurry to finish it. No, that's not the way to develop the skill. You cannot go to the gym and then you say that I put the machine there, machine will do all the repetitions, switch on the machine, machine will do, and I will watch. That's what happening with the brain. You are not exercising your brain, you are simply reading through. That will not make much sense. Rather, right, you take the hint, which means you take a little bit of support and try to work with that particular support. It will certainly benefit and build the capacity in your brain. So because everybody would do this thing, but the capacities are different. Somebody does it faster, somebody does it slower, because some people develop a good capacity of the judgment on the logic. Some people will not develop such acute good judgments of the logic, right? Therefore, you have to develop that particular skill set. What differs is the capacity of reading is different. You read, I read, everybody reads, but the point is capacity of comprehension is different for different people. Some people comprehend very well, some people comprehend vaguely, some people comprehend faster, some people do not comprehend as fast as others. So this there a capacity variation is the question mark. So this is what the cat measures. The capacity is one of the measures, not just the knowledge measure. It's because if it is a knowledge, it's a different thing. Why they put a timeline? Because they want to understand that what is the capacity. Because some of the good B schools require students with good mental capacity, because you are supposed to be doing a task at a greater speed in a B school. You can't say that, hey, I will sit with the first chapter for long. No, you have hundreds of pages to read. You got to be reading at an adequate speed and comprehend what you are reading. So therefore, the capacity is the question, not just the knowledge. They always look at what is the brain capacity, how much of logical capacity you developed, quantitative capacity you developed, the reading and comprehension capacity you developed. This is the question mark for the B school, right? Okay, you are getting this. Okay, this is one of the beautiful sets. I think all of you appreciated what we did. What we do into the future, let me quickly give that a bit of background. So during the season of festives or this celebration season, so we'll kind of all right now look through the DI sets through this particular course, and kind of like, no, let's celebrate with the DI sets. Maybe rather than doing a quant in bits and pieces, probably we can pick up one particular set is what I felt, and we can run through this. So this is what we are trying to do this particular season. And yes, also like those who are there on the plus app or looking for it plus or iconic subscriptions, do join this particular program which I'm trying to do on IIFT course, especially on algebra, but just a crisp input for about 6 hours, and then we'll try and take it up at different intervals in a different small capsule programs like this. So algebra does play a kind of important role in after arithmetic and geometry. Even the algebra in IIFT, you don't have to brush through the complete algebra. You may have to somewhere start with the questions based on equations. What it means probably in the when you are in this particular group, I will let you know. So logarithms, problems based on trigonometry, especially with heights and distances. Now these are the kind of three areas that I'm going to discuss as a part of this particular plus program starting on 16th of this particular month. right? So if you have liked what we are trying to do, subscribe to the channel, right? Standard protocols, you subscribe, and then if you like it, already if you have liked our content, like it and share it with others, and also write your comment. All right, now with the live comments or the post comments of the lecture, you can always write that comment. So how the things are going, I can come back and read those particular comments. So which I will also get encouraged, followed by some of your comments, some of your doubts. And if you have some doubts, etc., about these particular topics that we are doing, sure, there are quite a bit of active students on this Telegram group. You can plug it in. They will try to help you, help each other, the peer learning, or I will also chip in at times, and I will also try and resolve your doubts. All right, so that brings us to the closure of this particular lecture. I'm sure you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video, the next lecture. Bye till then. Have a happy season. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.